Well, hey guys, what's up? What is going on out there today? Hey, it's Brent Abel here, WebTennis.com. Another episode of What's the Right Shot? Look, yours truly with the doubles return to serve. And basically, my mindset when I'm returning serve in doubles is I just want to play for my partner. Literally, I'm trying to get every ball where he or she, if it's mixed, can actually do something up at net. And so let's talk about poaching, right? Let's talk about my partner poaching and what is the timing of it. Big question, right? Always get this. Well, what's the formula for poaching in terms of timing? When do you go? And all I can tell you is that you first of all have to go to school primarily on, if you are this player right here, you've got to go to school on what does this guy do a lot. If he's just stationary, maybe he fakes a little bit but never moves, then you know that you can do what my partner's doing here, is you can actually turn and look back. I know a lot of coaches, a lot of players say, hey, don't ever look back. Well, I completely disagree. If you've got an opponent who's cross court from you, who rarely, if ever, crosses, right? Because I want to know if I'm this player right here, I want to know what's the timing of my partner's shot. What are they doing with it? And you get much more information out of that than you do by staring across the net at that opponent who's never moving, right? The only time they might give you some ideas if there's a lob. But until then, there's no problem taking a look and then getting the timing of what are you going to do here, all right? Well, what did they do on the return? Let's take a look at that, right? So that was my second shot. What are they doing here on the return? Same thing. They're actually starting, the partner's making sure that the serve is good by calling the line out of their peripheral, looking at my shot, knowing that player who's on the diagonal from the cross court is not moving, right? Hasn't moved the whole match, so they're going to take a look. And now I love this move. Rather than staying right there on the service line, they're going to make an aggressive move right towards the ball, right? Now look, if nothing else, this might be, this move right here might be a little visual distraction for that opponent, for the server, right? And if nothing else, maybe that slows their shot down a little bit because they don't quite know what's happening up there, if there's a poach on or not. And I'm sure my partner's probably at this point going, man, I should have gone. I should have gone on that. But now he's looking back and he wants to see what I'm doing here with this forehand. And he knows right now this is going to be relatively, I would say relatively slow. It's not relatively, probably medium pace, but it's going to be down. And so right about here, they start to make the forward move. That's what it looks like to the server. And now at the last second, plants and goes, right? So look, there's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on. And so you really need to go to school on, well, first of all, what I go to school on is if I'm my partner right here, first thing I'm looking at is what is this guy's tendencies, right? If he never moves, I'm just salivating. I'm just thinking, okay, I never need to check that guy out. And then second of all, I'm going to look at, well, what is the server's tendencies on a typical return to serve like this? Do they go up the line a lot? Do they cross court? Do they go cross court? Do they lob a lot, right? And you can't, if this is an unknown opponent, it might take you a game or two to go to school on them to really have an idea of what their tendencies are, right? So those are the two things. And then once you've got an idea that, number one, that server's partner never moves, beautiful. Now you know on certain balls that there's going to be a big time opportunity, assuming you've got the kind of partner that likes to play for you, that likes to put the ball down in front of you, and likes to make you look good with another poaching opportunity. So there you have it. Hope that makes sense. Look, I'm going to play this in real time, one time here for you. And any comments, any questions, any remarks down below, let me know. And yeah, as always, come on now. Got to get out there. Help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, see you again next time. Well, hey guys, Brent back here with you. Hope you enjoyed today's episode of What's the Right Shot. If so, please click that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell as well. Look, Brent at WebTennis.com. If you need some one-on-one private help, we can do it one of two ways, either on the court or we can do some video conference stuff as well, which I love to do. I think it's really a great way to teach. If you're interested in some instruction from me, one-on-one private stuff, just go ahead, shoot me an email, Brent at WebTennis.com. Let me know you're interested. We'll schedule a 15-minute free, complimentary, a little redundant there, free and complimentary, video conference call. You can tell me where you're at right now with your game, where you want to take it, and I'll let you know how I think I can help you bridge the gap between those two levels. And you can decide if you think it's a good fit for you or not. So if you're interested, just shoot me an email, Brent at WebTennis.com. And looking forward to spending some time with you. Thanks very much.